Every day is a new beginning. Shine your light. It's a day and the world is waiting. Move along to the song, singing in your soul. Feel the beat, clap your hands, let's take control. All you need, all you want, are you ready to find your way? 'Cause every day is a new day.
Hey folks, welcome to Wisconsin Family. I'm Jessa Jeremiah.
And I'm Justin Riley, and we have a great show for you today.
We sure do. We're filming here at the fantastic Gruno's Diamonds near the Westtown Mall. Don't you love being here?
I love being here, and
Yeah.
you know, even on a day like today, the day we filmed this show, it's kind of a gloomy day, but it just kind of brightens my day to walk through the doors. Everything's so bright and shiny. And
I think
like
it's
that.
the bling from my
It's-
ring that's you're catching.
Well, that could be, and it's very possibly this watch that I'm wearing as well,
Yeah.
so that makes me very happy. And as I understand, there's a Father's Day around the corner, I think,
Oh
maybe?
yes, this is the first time you're hearing of this,
Yeah,
I'm sure.
I've heard of this Father's Day. What is this? Tell me more.
It's the day where we shower our fathers and the fathers in our lives full of
Getting
fabulous
gifts?
presents.
Oh, there we go. Sign me up. Sign
Thanks
me
and
up.
praise, and
Yeah.
I'm assuming that this watch is on your wish list.
Absolutely. You know, I'm not a watch wearer, but I think I might have to convert after
Guess
today.
what? You are
So,
now.
I
Yeah.
am now. So.
I mean, we've got this beautiful array behind us, so
Yes.
you have plenty to shop for.
Yes, plenty of shopping to do. I'll just tell my wife what I want, and then she can go pick it out.
There
So,
you go.
There we go.
So we're going to talk more to the owners and the general manager here
Yes.
at Gruno's Diamonds later in the show, and lots of fun bling to show off.
Absolutely.
But we've got some other guests that we're going to talk about too. I fell in love with this company called Baraboo Woodworks.
I've heard about them. Very cool things.
I'm excited for you to learn more and you to learn more as well, because this company is super cool. It's wood with a story is kind of their motto.
That's very cool.
It is. There's no other company like this, at least in the area, and
Yes.
it's just really special.
Yes, and we'll be joined by Tracy Cordy from CSA Kids Sports and Arts Campus in Janesville. She's going to be talking about some of the gymnastics and swimming programs and their summer camp that's coming up this summer. So you'll want to stay tuned for that. Lots of cool things going on there.
Yeah, I have a feeling I'm going to want to enroll.
Yeah,
You know,
think
I used to be
yourself,
a gymnast.
Oh,
Did
really?
you know that? I did, yes, long time ago.
I just learned something new about you, Jessa.
Yeah, I won't be doing any demos though.
No?
but
Okay.
Lots of fun things all coming up on Wisconsin Family here at Gruno's. Stick around.
'Cause every day is a new day.
Hey, welcome back to Wisconsin Family. We are here once again filming at the fantastic Gruno's Diamonds near Westtown Mall. What a pleasure to be here.
Yeah, it's always great to walk through the doors of this place. That's for sure.
Absolutely,
Yeah.
absolutely. And we're going to talk to them later. There's some great Father's Day gifts. We're going to pick their brains a little bit. For now, we are going to chat a little bit about wood with a story. I'm very excited to introduce you to Mike Breezy from Baraboo Woodworks.
Thank
How
you.
are you?
Great.
So excited to have you. So I have kind of stumbled across your company and since got to learn a lot more about Baraboo Woodworks and totally have fallen in love with this place. So give folks at home who haven't heard of you, or if they haven't heard of you, a little background of what you do.
Sure. We're a small little boutique retail wood shop in Madison. We're called Baraboo Woodworks. We get some of our wood from Baraboo, and the owner started in Baraboo. We're in Madison on the east side, and what we do is we work with local tree companies and the city, and we try and recycle urban wood into unique products rather than having to go to the landfill or firewood.
Absolutely. This is such a cool company. I just love
That's
it.
really cool. So when you say urban wood, you're talking about like the trees that are like cut down in the city or something like that.
Yes, exactly.
Okay.
Trees in your backyard,
Sure.
trees in a parking lot,
Yeah.
trees on the city streets that are coming down.
And you help people, or you make some really kind of unique projects with these urban trees. Can you talk to us a little bit about some of those
Sure,
things?
we've done everything from custom dining room tables to we've actually done a food cart for a guy who's down on the Union Library Mall. And
Sure.
So neat. What a cool project. I actually got to see that food cart while you were
That's
kind of
right,
in
that's right.
creation
Jess
of
was there.
it.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
neat that you guys do things like that. I had no idea that, you know, you could have such great custom work done with local wood. I mean, that's just
And
cool.
it's recycling at its best, really.
Yeah, right.
It really is.
Yeah.
And so you do these custom pieces. Let's talk a little bit about like the retail aspect for folks who haven't ever been to you have a physical location.
We do.
So can people just come in and buy wood from
Yes,
you?
yes, and that's something we're really trying to emphasize is the retail shop. Anybody can come in, and if they just want to buy a board, one board or 10 boards, and we have such unique Think of all the trees in Wisconsin, the hackberries and the honey locusts, and just kind of unique things you won't find at most lumber yards because we get them from backyards.
So these are kind of unique species that you just can't get everywhere.
Correct, yes.
That's
Yeah,
so neat.
talk to us about some of the, can you elaborate on that a little bit? Talk to us about some of the different types of species of wood that we can find there in your retail store.
Anything from, basically anything that grows in Wisconsin, we'll come across it through our dealings with the arborists and trees coming down around the area. So anything from oaks to maples to honey locust to hackberry, just cherry and walnut. Anything that grows in Wisconsin, we probably have it at some point.
That's so neat. And I want to make sure that we touch on this a little bit again in case people haven't been to your store yet or haven't heard of you. So, called Baraboo Woodworks, and partially because of some of the background, but you guys are located in Madison. So tell us about that. You actually have a physical location here.
Yes, right on the east side, just off of Milwaukee Street on North Bryan. It's actually right down the road from McCormick Lumber. So if you can find that, you can find us.
Yeah, and you know, it's just such a cool place to visit too, because I had no idea that there was a company like this out there. But then you know, invited me to come in and take a look, and touring this place, it was so neat. Like there's all these different species like wood that I didn't know existed, that was even out there, that you turned into these beautiful lumber that people can actually buy.
Yes, and even like the live wood slabs where we have bark on both edges, and just think of slicing through the tree, and we'll put a whole tree up on the stand so you can just like flip through like a library of wood and pull something out that you like.
That's so
Very
neat.
cool.
So,
I just have to, I'm really curious to know, like, where do you get, I mean, obviously we know where you get the wood comes from, but who brings that to you? I mean, do you have different contractors that are coming and saying, hey, I chopped down a tree in this person's backyard and here it is? I mean,
a lot of time it works with the homeowner has hired an arborist, and they work with the arborist and say, hey, I want to do something with this log, this tree. I want to, make a table. Can you guys bring it over to Baraboo Woodworks? And so, yeah, the arborists we're working with probably a half dozen in the city, and they bring them to us, and then we do something with the wood for the customer.
that's so neat.
so basically, sometimes people have an idea already when they want to chop down a tree in their backyard of what they want, and so they ask to their arborist.
And
to
a lot
find
of
you.
times they don't. They know they want to do something with the wood, and they'll just bring the logs in, and then they'll come into our shop and look around, and we'll bounce some ideas off them.
Sure.
And then they'll get the inspiration.
Very cool.
So talk about knowing the whole backstory. I mean, you could literally have a tree in your backyard that you want to make into something.
Yes, we've actually done some of those where we did a walnut table and benches, and the benches and the table now sits in the sunroom that used to be shaded by that walnut tree.
Oh,
So
how
I mean,
cool is that?
That's
it
very cool.
stayed within 20 feet of where the original tree was. So
Yeah.
And
it's
real
pretty
quick,
cool.
when are you open for folks who want to come
Monday
see you?
through Friday, 8 to 4, but also by appointment. If you
Oh.
have to come in later, just give us a call and say, hey, I can't make it till 5. We
That's
can stay
awesome.
open. And then Saturdays, 8 to 1.
That's so great, Mike. These
Awesome.
guys are absolutely fabulous too, so you should definitely check them out, give them a call, visit their website. Mike Breezy from Baraboo Woodworks, thanks for joining us. We're going to be back here at Gruno's with more Wisconsin Family up next.
'Cause every day is a new day.
Welcome back to Wisconsin Family. We're here at the fabulous Gruno's Diamonds here by West Town Mall next to Toys R Us. And this is just such a cool place to come into. I'm always just dazzled every time I come in here.
Yeah, and you know, since we went to break, I actually added a little color. I've been doing some shopping. I
Yeah.
love this bracelet.
You
Isn't
get a
it
little
great?
heavier, it looks like, every time you come.
Yeah, you
every
know
time
what?
come
But
back
it's
and break.
good heavy.
It's a good
heavy.
thing.
It's
It's a good kind
yeah.
of thing. So, our next guest is Tracy Cordy from CSA Kids Sports and Arts Campus in Janesville. TJ, welcome to the program.
Thank you.
I'm glad to chat with you.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
I should say good to have you back because you were on Talk of the Town a few months ago.
Yeah, it
so
was not too
welcome.
long ago.
Yeah. So talk to us a little bit about some of the programs that are offered at CSA Kids and what ages they're geared towards.
Okay, so we have all different types of programs at CSA Kids. We have swim, we have dance, we have gymnastics, and our kids range from itty bitty, so mom and tot classes, all the way to, I believe the oldest gymnast that I personally have is 15 years old. So we, all the way through high school, senior year, and then they typically move on. But yeah, and we We have a boys program and, like I said, the mom and tot classes. So they come in with their little ones, and we have that for swim and gymnastics.
That sounds great. When can I start? Am I too old? Let's talk a little bit about enrollment. So do you enroll at any time of the year? If folks are at home watching now that we know you have all these different age groups.
Yeah.
Anytime, or does that work certain time periods?
Yeah, a lot of programs have sessions that you enroll in. So like if the session goes from the 1st of June until August 1st, I mean, that's the only time you can enroll.
Okay.
However, for our program, we are open enrollment all year round. So you can enroll your child at any time. And the way that works is, say they enroll in the middle of the month, you would be prorated for the first part of the month that you weren't there, and you would only pay for that part of the month that you're there. So
that's neat. There's no restrictions.
No, nope.
So
And
cool.
it's an annual registration. So if you enroll for a month and your child decides they don't want to do it anymore, your annual registration works for the whole year. So if they want to pick it up again in a couple months, they can do that, and you can just pick it right back up.
In case they go through phases. I love
Oh,
gymnastics.
yes.
I don't love it
And
anymore.
kids do that for
Yeah,
sure. So
absolutely. And just out of curiosity, since you said there's so many age groups, does it matter? Do they need to start young and then move up, or can you come in at any age?
well, typically, wherever we're at, whether it's swim or gymnastics or dance, we do an evaluation unless your child has previous experience, say they transferred from another program. We would talk to them and find out, what experience they have. We talk to parents and kind of see what we think would be the best fit, and then typically we'll have the child try out a class, and then the coaches will evaluate whether or not it's a good fit for them, and if they need to move up, they'll move up in a class, or if we feel they need to go to a lower class so that they're more comfortable to start, we would do that.
So it's more skill-based.
Yes.
Okay.
Yep.
That's nice to know.
That's very good to know.
Yeah.
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 And I've had the opportunity to come down and visit your location
Yeah.
down in Janesville a couple times. It's very cool. You have a huge place. It doesn't look huge from the outside, but when you go in, there's a lot going on there, including a swimming pool and everything.
Yeah.
And there's all kinds of activity. I mean, there's kids everywhere. So I'm imagining that that's going to continue throughout the summer. What types of programs are you offering this summer?
Well, in addition to all of our normal, regularly scheduled classes, we add classes if we need to, but we also have summer camp. And so the kids are able to, you can sign up for summer camp, and it's every week throughout the summer for 4 days. You can sign your kid up for 1 day or 4 days, and you can sign them up for a half day or the whole day. And they come in, they get experience in the gym, they get to go in the pool, they get to go outside. They have like social time and activities time for games and all that kind of stuff. So our instructors are really, really great working with all the different types of kids that come in. And they're from, I think it's from 6 years old all the way until 12 or 13. Those age groups come together in one class, and they have summer camp all day in our facility. Yeah.
That sounds fun.
Yeah.
Okay, now I want to do that.
Yeah. Let's just take the day off and go down.
I'm going to have a busy summer. Yeah, we'll learn some things. Okay. So get involved, Tracy. What kinds of things are you involved with?
I was a gymnast, and I did gymnastics at Whitewater, and then I ended up at UW Whitewater, and then ended up coming to coach for CSA. So I'm actually the head coach of the gymnastics team and the program director there. But of course, I know about everything that's going on there because I have to, so that I can come and tell you guys all about it. So, but yes, I'm in charge of the gymnastics team there as of right now, and they also practice all summer long throughout the day and into the evening. So
what a fun sport! Quick, do a backflip. No, I'm just you can stay.
So, talk to us a little bit about what your summer hours are, and what is the best way to get a hold of somebody about your summer program.
Sure. Well, starting on Monday, actually, we are actually open from 8 a.m. until around 7:30 at night, because we have kids coming in for summer camp all day until 4 o'clock, and then we run normal classes from 4 o'clock until 7:30, 8 o'clock. So our hours are actually pretty much all day, Monday through Thursday. And then the best way is you can either call us at the facility between any of those times by email, or even you can reach out to us on our Facebook page and on our website. So there's a bunch of different ways you can get in touch with us.
You sound like a busy lady.
I am.
There's a lot going on over there, isn't there?
There is, yes.
Tracy, thank you so much for joining us today. It's been a pleasure working with you.
Yeah, thank you very much.
Tracy Cordy is from CSA Kids in Janesville. And when we come back to Wisconsin Family, we'll be talking with Susan from Gruno's Diamonds. Don't go away. Welcome back to Wisconsin Family. We're here on location at the beautiful Gruno's Diamonds, right next to the Westtown Mall, next to Toys R Us. And guess what, Jessa?
What's that?
Father's Day is right around the
I
corner.
know, I'm so excited for you.
And I'm excited for me too. And I think
Good.
there's some really great gifts that I'm trying to give my wife hints about here. And here to talk about some of those potential gifts is Susan McLean here from Gruno's. Welcome to the program.
Thank you, thank you.
So Gruno's has always traditionally carried a variety of different Swiss watches like Rolex, Hamilton, Longines, and Tavan. And I'm wearing this really cool Shinola watch. I love this thing.
That's so nice.
Talk
Is
to
this
us-
one of your hints?
This is my hint.
I think you've got another
my not so
motive here.
subtle hint. So,
Yeah.
what made Gruno's decide to partner with Shinola?
Well, we're lucky enough to be one of 200 jewelers in the U.S. to carry this brand, Shinola. We decided to carry it. It is the very first non-Swiss watch brand that we've carried in 30 years. And the quality of the watch represents the quality of the Swiss brands that we do carry.
Wow.
That's wonderful. And let's talk a little bit more about the Shinola brand. And I think it's absolutely gorgeous. I've got this gorgeous watch on. And I think I might need to buy my dad one of these watches for
Yes,
Father's
you do.
Day because it's just great. It looks great on you. But what is it about Shinola that makes it so unique, so different?
Well, it's kind of cool. Cool story. Shinola watches are 100% made in Detroit, assembled in Detroit, I should say.
Okay.
But their goal is to create a product that is American made and establish themselves as an iconic brand and reinvigorate the spirit of manufacturing in America.
What a nice thing to do. I like that a lot.
And this sounds like it would really make a great gift for, as we said before, dads or grads. Am I
That's
right?
right. That's right. And
Yeah.
graduation
gift.
is just
Right.
kind of coming on the tail end. Father's Day or a gift for yourself, obviously, would be very nice.
Yes.
They're
Maybe I'll do
modern
that, too.
designs with a kind of a touch of retro flair to it.
Yeah.
So they're new, they're fresh, they're different. There's lots of different designs to choose from.
I was going to say that because they're not old-fashioned looking.
No,
I mean,
they're not.
these are a nice modern. It's kind
I
of a
feel
nice.
very hip wearing this.
It's refreshing.
too.
It's refreshingly different, and it's not your sort of typical. You know, I like having something sort of new to look at.
Yeah, absolutely.
Well, they're all individually numbered. They're all assembled by hand. And the idea is to have, you know, the watch and wear it with a strong sense of pride.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Yes.
And give you a little hip flair as well.
Yeah,
right?
absolutely. Yeah.
And I want to talk about a little. You guys are doing something really cool. So this is important. Pay attention now because there's a giveaway.
That's
of
right.
some kind.
That's
so if you weren't listening before, now we're listening, right? Tell us about that.
Well, we're celebrating carrying the Shinola brand, and we're offering to our viewers to come into our store and enter for a chance to win a Shinola watch valued up to $550.
If that's not a reason to stop into Gruno's, I don't know what is. So that's fantastic.
So you could win it for yourself
Yeah.
or give it as a gift to your dad or to your mom or whatever you'd like.
Are there any like qualifications? I mean,
No.
just anybody.
Anybody can stop in.
Can
We'd
stop
love to have you in to see our new store. It's beautiful.
It really is. And this is a very new store. You guys have not been here a long time, but this brand, this company, has been around for a long time, which is really nice.
Yeah, it started
over in Rockford.
Rockford. Yeah.
Yep.
They have a beautiful store over there as well, which actually folks in Rockford can see this. So
Yeah.
you have a place to go that's close too.
Yeah.
Or you can come over here to the brand new store in
Yeah,
Madison.
Madison.
Yeah.
Come check it out. So talk to viewers about where your new store here in Madison is located, what your hours are, how they can find you, and that sort of thing.
Yeah, it's a new location. We're just outside of the Westtown Mall, across from Dick's Sporting Goods, and right next to Toys R Us. And our hours are Monday through Friday, 10 till 7, Saturday, 10 till 6, and Sunday, noon to 5.
You guys have some great hours.
Yeah, we do.
That's nice. So there's lots of
Yeah.
times to come catch them.
Oh, absolutely, absolutely. And if you've not heard, if you're just tuning in now, there's a giveaway going on. So come on in, register to win, and remind us again, what was it that they're going to register to win?
Oh, Shinola watch.
A Shinola watch.
Valued at $550.
$550. Is that what I'm wearing right now?
You are,
Okay.
and so is Jessa, and so am
Yes.
I.
Are you going to flash your address on the screen? Anyone that wins, Justin
Yeah.
obviously wants one of these watches.
Yeah, just send it to me. That'll be just fine. So.
So So this is a great brand, Shinola, and I want to talk a little bit, you've got a lot of really great brands in this store, and I have perused your website and kind of learned more about some of these wonderful brands, particularly because I'm falling in love with so much jewelry here at the store, and I keep adding, oh my God, this bracelet, stunning to die for. I've got my big rock on. I love this ring. But for folks at home who are interested in some of these other brands, how can they learn more about some of the brands you carry, some very nice high-end brands? Well,
first we invite you to go to our website, www.grunos.com. You can like us on Facebook, follow us on Twitter. We are available to answer any questions on the telephone if you can't make it in. We do carry exceptional diamonds, gemstones, fine Swiss timepieces, and our newest brand, Alex and Ani, which is another American-made product that we carry using recycled material.
I've heard a lot about that brand. I don't know enough about it to say anything intelligent here, but there's a lot of hype about this brand.
Oh yeah, it's hot.
That's
it's
awesome.
hot and it's fun and it's cheerful, and again, it goes out hand in hand with the Shinola brand, which we decided to partner up with.
Yeah. Bringing some fresh looks to the jewelry business. I like it a lot.
Yeah.
That's very nice.
Yeah.
Now, I'm curious to know, I think last week when we were here, we talked a little bit about repairs. You guys do repairs here, am I right?
We do.
Okay.
We do.
Yeah, talk to us a little bit about that. Like, what if I have a watch that's in need of repair? Can I get it fixed here? Do I have to have purchased it here? I mean, how does that all work?
No, we'll pretty much be able to service any brand that you have, if it's been purchased here or not purchased here.
Okay.
Our focus is on Rolex, obviously.
Yeah.
That's our special focus because our watchmaker went to Rolex. But any other brand that you carry, that you have, I should say, we can repair, service. If we can't do it, we have somebody that can help us with it.
Right.
We do want to make sure that we do it properly, so that's the goal.
And we got to chat with Brent a little bit last time we were here. Brent Mead, the owner, president of the company, he was talking a lot about the staff and the training that goes into these folks are very well trained in terms of schooling in this particular field. So it's really nice to come in here with the staff that you have, not only so incredibly just well versed in this business, but also you have a great group of folks here, and that must make you feel good as a general manager.
We do. Our watchmaker has been trained at Switzerland and with Rolex, and most of our staff has been trained with GIA, the Gemological Institute of America.
Yeah.
And soon to be another graduate gemologist on staff. And so I'm very proud of them. They were all handpicked, and they work very hard, and they've worked very hard to learn all of the brands that we carry, which is very important because of the history of each brand.
Yeah, absolutely. Great group of folks, and go see Susan too. She's
absolutely.
wonderful.
Susan McLean from Bruno's Diamonds, thank you so much for the information today.
Thank you so much.
I want to thank all of our guests that were appearing on Wisconsin Family today. Thank you for joining us, and thank you for joining us as well. That's all the time we have for Wisconsin Family. We'll see you next time.
Is a new beginning, shine your light. It's a day and the world is waiting. Move along to the song, singing in your soul. Feel the beat, clap your hands.